Hi, families. My name is Mrs. Yu, and I'm a first grade teacher at 13th and Green. And I'm here to talk to you a little bit about how to access the computer the very first time that you're signing in. So the very first time that you're signing in is going to look a little bit different than all of the other times. And we know this is hard and complicated and challenging, but we're going to do this together, okay? So we're here to help you and to support you as much as we possibly can, all right? We appreciate all of your effort. So you have your computer, right? And the first thing you're going to do is just open that lid to your computer, right? And then that should activate the computer. If not, there's a little circle and you want to push that circle that will turn your computer on, okay? So we have experienced that it takes sometimes 2 minutes for the computer to really wake up and get itself ready. So you want to make sure that you've practiced this and that your student is, not waiting until the very last minute to turn on their computer. So it's okay if you want to turn your computer on a little bit before it's time for your actual meet to start. Okay, so you're going to open the computer and it's just thinking. It's going to take a little bit of time, okay, to show just like this. All right, and then you might see a screen that says this. And again, the computer is still thinking. It just takes a little bit. All right, and then finally, we're going to see this screen that says sign into your Chromebook. Okay, so here where it says sign into your Chromebook, you're going to put your student's 6-digit ID number. All right, so their 6-digit ID number is the same number as their lunch number. And if you're not aware of what their lunch number is or their ID number, you can call the office or you can ask your teacher, your student's teacher, and they should be able to provide that ID number for you. So the only thing you're going to enter in this first rectangle is the student's ID number, and then you're going to push the blue button that says next. Okay, the next thing you're going to put into the computer, okay, so we've signed in with our ID number, and then the next thing we are going to see is this screen, okay, and it will say welcome, and then it will have the student's ID number here under this yellow box. I just didn't put the student's ID number here, right, for privacy concerns. So you're going to see your student's ID number here at students.reading.org. You don't have to write that part. That will automatically populate. Okay, now down here, you're going to enter the password. Okay, so the password is a little tricky because it has to be written in the exact format. It has to be written in the exact format, okay, that the teacher or that the district, that the school will give to you. Okay, if you push this little eyeball right here, that will show you what you're typing, and that makes it a little bit easier. So the format that you're going to write your password in is your child's birthday, okay? But you have to use 2 digits for the month, 2 digits for the day, and 4 digits for the year. So for example, if your child's birthday is January 1st, 2014, you're going to have to enter 01 because it's the first, right? We can't just enter 1 digit, we have to write 2. So we are looking at 01, and then you have to put a slash just like this, right? So 01 slash, and now we're talking January 1st, so January is the month, that's the first month, so 01 for January, slash, and we said the student's birthday was January 1st, so 01 again for the date, and then we said January 1st, 2014, so we're going to write 01, right, for the month, slash, that slash is very important, 01 for the day, and then 2014 for the year. Okay, so it's a little tricky with the slashes and with the format of the numbers, but once you get it, it will be good. Okay, it just takes a little bit of getting used to. All right, so again, if you are looking at a month, right, January is 01, February 02, March 03, April 04, May 05, June 06, July 07, August 08, September 09, and then October we are going to 10, and then excuse me, November 11, and December is 12. Okay, so that's for the months. Then the days, right? If the date is the first, you're going to go 01, the second 02, the third 03, the fourth 04, the fifth 05, the sixth 06, the seventh 07, the eighth 08, the ninth 09. But then when we move on to the 10th and so on, those are 2-digit numbers, so we don't have to worry about the 0, okay? So if your child's birthday is May 10th, May is the 5th month, so you would write 05 slash, right? Can't forget that slash, okay? And then 10 for the 10th. We don't need a 0 because there's already 2 digits, okay? And then the year, or the slash, remember that slash, and then your year would be 4 digits, so like 2014, 2013. Can't just write 13 or 14, okay? So again, remember, you can push that little eyeball there. That will show you where you are. That will show you the numbers and the letters that, I'm sorry, not the letters. So that will show you the numbers that you're putting in there. Okay, and that's a little bit more helpful. All right, so if you log in and this is the screen that you see, okay, stop this video. That's wonderful. And go and watch the video that shows how to access Google Classroom from this screen. Okay, so the second video shows you how to do this. This is the first time, okay? If you see this, you want to look at the other video instead. All right, if this is your first time logging in, you're going to click this little button down here, okay, that shows you Chrome at the bottom, and then it will pull up a screen that looks like this, okay? Your student's first initial will be up here in the corner, and then you see right here, we're going to go and click on the little box that says Classroom. Okay, now in order to click on it, you're going to have to use the little square mouse pad at the bottom. This is not a touch screen, so you can't just touch the screen, right? If you just touch this, it's not going to work. You have to make the mouse move around at the bottom, okay? So that's what's called a mouse. So the little square at the bottom, you can see if you move it around with your finger, then the little arrow is moving around, okay? And you're going to move the arrow to where it says Classroom, and then you're going to just go click with the mouse on top of where it says Classroom. Okay, very good. You're going to be a pro at this. Okay, so then the next thing we are going to do is we are going to just click here on the little box that has your teacher's name. Okay, now it's possible that your student could be connected to a little box that says gym class or a little box that says art class. You don't want those when you're going to your classroom teacher, okay? When you are going to your student's class, like my students are coming to Mrs. Yu's class, you're going to click in the middle of the box that has the Mrs. Yu's first grade, okay? So you're going to click right here in the middle. Okay, remember you got to move that mouse around and click there, okay? And then once you have gotten there, you're almost finished, okay? Then you're just going to come right here where it says Meet Link, and you're going to click on this. Now, you don't see it with mine, okay? But with yours, that little arrow there is going to look like a little finger, okay? Because that's what's called a live link. That means it's alive. You can click on it and it will take you somewhere. So you're going to come up here and you're going to click with your little mouse. Remember, your finger won't work. You have to use the mouse pad at the bottom, and you will click right there, okay? And on Tuesday morning, when you log in for the first time and when your meet is ready to begin, you're going to click right there, okay? If you are in Mrs. Yu's class, in my class, I'm going to open my Google Meet at 8:30 in the morning on Tuesday morning. So on Tuesday morning, I will open the Google Meet at 8:30, and I'm going to begin a timer for 30 minutes, okay? So if you want to get your student all set up before 9 o'clock, that would be amazing. And I will just start the timer, and they can watch the timer tick down as they eat their breakfast and they get their supplies ready and they're ready for their morning, okay? So if your student is in my class, I'm going to open this meet at 8:30 in the morning. 8:30 in the morning, I'll open this up and they can just watch their timer tick down, and then we'll sing some songs and have a great morning meeting together after that, okay? But just as a reminder, we are going to take attendance on Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock. We will take attendance, okay? So please practice clicking right here, okay, on this screen so that you're ready. Okay, now remember, not until 8:30 on Tuesday morning will this be able to click, okay? You'll be able to click, but if you do it before, you're going to get a screen that says this, okay? And this just says, you can't create a meeting yourself. Contact your system administrator for more information. So it just means, oh, your meeting isn't open yet, okay? It just means your meeting isn't open yet. And you can push the little red X up in the corner of the screen and close the lid to the computer, okay? So that will show you that you're not quite ready, but it's good practice. So again, then you push the red X. I'm using my finger, but you can't use your finger, right? You have to use this little mouse guy, and you will push the red X up in the corner, and the red X will just close everything. We'll close the window, we'll make the window go away, and then you can close the lid to the computer. And you're all ready. I'm so proud of you. We understand, we really do, that this is difficult and that it's frustrating, but we are so appreciative of you, and we really, from the bottom of our hearts, want to say thank you for your dedication to your student, and thank you for listening to this and giving it a try. We really appreciate it. We're all in this together, and we're going to have a great day on Tuesday morning. All right, I will see you on Tuesday morning by 9 o'clock. If you have any questions, please send me a message or get in contact with me. I'll see you soon.